It's a good drink.
Thank you. Glad you like it.
We are back with our September couple of the month, Octavius and Jamal. Octa
Be inspired.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah.
So before we went to the break, we said we were going to come back and talk about your upcoming family plans.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, that's so exciting.
You.
So exciting. So
yeah.
Where are you at in the process? If you can share those details.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nerve-wracking time because, like I said, he's got some things happening, and we have a business together, and everything is really fruitful. And we've always said we put it off because we we want this.
We
to be
said at
perfect.
40 we were going to start a family.
This is
3
years
so
off.
we're a little off our mark.
Yeah.
So we're like, normal. I mean, not normal. I said normal, never normal. But straight couples, they don't have a time. Sometimes they get pregnant in the middle of opening their donut shop, whatever. You know what I mean? So there's never probably a good time to start to have a family. You know what I mean? And we don't want to fall into because there's always going to be something for us to do. There's always going to be an event or a line that's launched or something, whatever. So we were like, we got to do it now because we definitely don't want to be older parents. I mean, we're already in the upper, you know what I mean?
So right.
Yeah, so we
one was getting dry.
Right, that's how you feel. Yeah. So we want to be able to go out and run and do all that stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, we found an adoption agency and that deals with LGBT community. You know what I mean? And
Place in California.
Yes. Okay. And we feel really confident that they can, have this adoption go as smoothly as possible because you hear some nightmare stories. And we
great success rate they do.
Yeah, and we believe that it's the time. We don't you know what I mean. And just when you feel like it's the right, you got to go with it because I think if we wait any longer, it won't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is that the adoption process like for y'all in California? So do you pick the mom and
meet the mom?
This is a little bit a different kind of agency.
Yeah. So what you do is they interview you go through a big interview process, and then once they select you to be a part of the agency, so they only take 2 couples a month over 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Damn. And then if you're selected, you go to their website, and then the birth moms pick who they want.
They have a profile.
Oh, so they pick somebody for you?
Well,
the birth mom pick you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have a choice if you want a boy or a girl.
No, you do. You do.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get all of that information.
You just go and order you a baby.
.com.
Literally.
No, the birth mother is actually picking the parents for the kid, child, like
So-
young
so
teenager.
right.
It can be, and these are not necessarily anybody who has like children that have like drug habits or anything like that. These are women who don't feel at this age like I think there was one profile where there was a woman who was in her late 30s and she'd already had 5 kids and she just got pregnant.
Wow.
And she didn't feel that she could afford another
voluntary
child at the time. And so this agency was there to help her place their child in a home, and their agreement was that they would have an open relationship with the mother and everything like that. But you don't necessarily have to have that, but in your profile you can kind of say I want to either male, female, mixed race, and we're both African American, and so in California in this particular agencies, those are the kids and newborns that actually you find out that a lot of the adoption, even in LGBT community, they pass on African American kids in California. Yeah. So hey, and even mixed kids.
So boy or girl?
Boy. Well, I never had brothers. I mean, I never had sisters. He had sisters, but everybody thinks that I'd be great with a daughter. But I never had sisters.
Seems like you'd be great.
I know,
with
right? And I think I could do that, but I never.
He's afraid. I just said, okay, let's just do a boy first.
Yeah.
He's afraid of the whole girl thing, but we have sisters, we have moms.
I was just
you know
about
what I
to
mean?
say, so y'all got a big family.
Yeah.
And a very close, tight-knit family, too.
Yeah.
And so you want more than one.
Well, the funny thing about it is we want to start the process because originally we wanted to do surrogacy because everyone wants to see their own eyes and even our family wants,
Right.
but it's so expensive. And I think this would be a good way of putting training wheels on it because we definitely want to have 3 kids,
Yeah. And not only that, like our original thing was, when I first went to my dad and I was telling him that we wanted kids, and he was like, I really feel like adoption is perfect for a gay couple because you guys want kids. There's children that need parents. It seems like the perfect marriage. And when he said that, it made a lot of sense. So that was our first initial thought, and then as we started going on, then we were like, no, but we want to see somebody that looks like us. But a lot of it is ego or selfish, a little bit. You know what I mean? And we don't. That's not really how we operate. Like we really want what fits the best, and I feel like adoption fits right now for us.
So you'll get a newborn?
Yes.
Yeah. A newborn.
And so do you know when the newborn will be here?
Well, yeah.
It's all up to us now because we've been chosen, we've gone through all the process, but we just have to kind of pull the switch. And because once you do that,
some have been placed in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh my God.
But then some 18 months.
Can I get 9 months?
Let me get my paperwork together.
It's gonna be anywhere. So we're looking at pulling that switch. Hopefully at the beginning of the year, just in case that happens. So everything else will be planted. The seeds will be planted what we're doing, and then
It's daddy time.
yeah.
I was gonna say, y'all gonna have a nanny? Y'all seem like the nanny type.
Well, we
Y'all seem like the nanny type.
Them too.
no, we don't.
Jet setters. I mean, y'all always on the
But you don't get a nanny.
No. See, his mom is retiring.
Yes.
My mom is
that's
here.
awesome.
Yeah.
She's, my father passed away a couple years ago, so she's looking for something to nurture, and we're trying to get out of California anyway.
Yeah.
So we
So
we
you're
have
trying
a
to get
big
out of
family.
California?
And get her into
Yeah.
California.
She's
Oh,
here.
okay. Mother.
Okay.
We have a big
Because she's
family.
here in Georgia, right? That's right.
Yeah, and we have a big family in LA, and they have a
Yeah.
lot. The kids.
They're
have a
waiting
lot of
on a
cousins.
kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think that.
You don't need a nanny.
No.
No.
You got built in.
Mama is gonna be yeah.
Good dad, bad dad. Who's the disciplinarian? Who do you
Oh, let's guess.
imagine?
I want to guess.
Who do you imagine?
I know who the mean
Yes.
parent
Oh,
is.
You know what? I think the mean parents are gonna be.
Why is
Yo, totally the mean parent. Yeah. Is it true?
It's
Yeah.
You seem like a big kid anyway.
yeah.
So I think we're gonna be bold. It's gonna be a
yeah.
because
I'm a cautious dad. I'm very
He's
cautious.
he's
Like,
scary.
You said scary.
He don't like to jump on. He's gonna be all that,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, let him fall. Let him, you know what I mean? Because so we grew
the fun
up a little
part.
bit different too. You know what I mean? Like his parents were really traditional, really strict,
Yeah.
and then my parents were a little bit like, go test it, and
Yeah.
see if you like it, and then come
Yeah.
back and let me know. You know what I mean? So I think that we have a good mix of
Yeah, that'll make a good well-rounded kid.
yeah.
But we're gonna come back. Let's take another break.
When we come back from the break, you guys are like social media feeds.
Yeah.
These pictures y'all take, like you walk around with a photographer or something. So when we come back, we're gonna discuss social media, how it impacts your relationship, and how do you do what you do on social media.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
We'll be back.
We may not always agree on everything,
But we can all agree on the importance of looking out for our families and friends.
and standing together in the fight against HIV. Everyone should get tested for HIV at least once as part of routine health care.
gay and bisexual men may benefit from more frequent HIV testing and should consider getting tested every 3 to 6 months.
Knowing your status and taking whatever next steps it requires makes you and our community
HIV testing is free. Visit gettested.cdc.gov/stronger.